Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And the 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Hopped up. Davis shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. And the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Not shortstop. First Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His career numbers against Minaya, he's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
This is in the air to left field. Kenna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third. No left fielder. Anthony Santander.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch.
The count is full.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olsen.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off
He's set to lead off the
Orioles,
home half of the
the
second.
designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Minaya has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And he got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ruiz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, DJ Stewart. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's too high, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Barreto's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Standing in, Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Hit in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Alberto has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. On he pops it up, and no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and a 1-0 pitch.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Alberto gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Renato Nunez.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Barreto ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Ready now, Mark Canha. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Slow little roller to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's rolled.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Orioles.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A bouncer up the middle. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now that's popped up. Olsen is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Now batting, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Hayes. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. High and deep to right center. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, just like that, with one swing of the bat, he breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball just inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Standing in, Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Alberto fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Barreto brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Alberto has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Leo Ruiz.
So striding in, Leo Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alberto.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Miguel Castro is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. Pops this one up. Alberto ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Liam Hendricks enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Hendricks.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They're down 2-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 22.
Striding into the box, Ramon Laureano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. Hey!
The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. Severino finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired. 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Chapman is there for it. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Stepping up now, Renato Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simeon's got it. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A 2-0 finish today. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Manaea is the winning pitcher of record. John Means is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.